Welcome back to the podcast, guys. This is podcast number 3 of the Friendology Podcast. I'm your host, Nick Sweet. As always, we have Mike the Mic Man.
Hello.
And our ethical friend, Marcos Velasquez.
Hey, how are ya?
All right.
Ethnic one of our group, so we always like to have him on.
50% Hispanic.
We like racial diversity here at the Friendology Podcast.
Gotta get it somehow.
Get the quota.
What have you guys been up to, really?
Nothing really. Track.
Not a lot.
Chlorine burns my skin.
Track,
turns
pretty
out.
much. Last day in the pool today.
Eating
Yeah, that's good.
burritos and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so you're telling me about this smoking thing in the
Oh yeah, I
Disney.
saw. I don't remember what movie, website it is, but Disney and Marvel made an agreement to not put smoking in movies that are PG-13 or less, and the whole point of it is just to not promote smoking, but it kind of takes away from some characters in a way, because Wolverine always has a cigar, so it's it's got both sides to it. I mean, it's probably a better thing not to have it, but
Bad
sure
news
there's gonna
for
be
Camel
some.
Joe.
yeah, exactly. Sure, there's gonna be some fucking nerds somewhere that are he has a cigarette. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like
Probably a good
cigarettes
thing.
are a dying market.
Yeah. Used to be big in the 50s. Kind of dying out.
That's true. Smokers are just fucking.
They're just gross, really.
It smells.
I don't think many people like smokers.
Yeah.
True.
And cigars are different.
Speaking of gross and smelly things, Jeremy Clarkson.
Okay.
No, I don't know Jeremy Clarkson. Don't take that on record. But he was fired today. Everybody knows Jeremy Clarkson is the longtime host.
Suspended.
Well, he was suspended?
Suspended.
I thought he was kicked off.
Oh, I think it's suspended.
The longtime member of the cast of Top Gear and also the host of the show was suspended. This might have been the multiple. I think he's been suspended before.
Was he
I
the
don't
one
know.
with the accent?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
He assaulted the producer of the show.
When you say assaulted, you mean physically?
you're
Put him in
clocked
the
him.
ER.
Oh damn.
Apparently. That was one of the things I read was.
Gave him the old Tom one, too.
Yeah. Speaking of punches, our friends Tom Cook and Nick Twig. We've had Nick Twig on the podcast before.
Champ Steve.
Champ Steve. We'll have Thomas on later on. They signed a contract. How long ago was it?
Not a week ago.
Yeah, it wasn't very long. I wrote it up.
Yes, our pre-legal over here.
Pre-legal, yeah.
That he could clock him in the face. Now, when you think of someone getting clocked in the face, you think it's going to be painful, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you're getting punched in the face. Shit's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Well, Twig took it like a man. Barely flinched from the hit. Not only was Nick unscathed, he broke Tom's hand with his face.
Tom broke his hand. He doesn't even have a real one of those plaster casts. It's like a half cast. Where
It's like the episode of SpongeBob where Squidward and he has to firmly grasp it.
That's everything.
Okay, just like that.
Yeah. Not to mention, he's been going around telling everybody at school that he closed it in a car door, so that way.
No, he said his grandma closed his hand in a car.
No,
door.
he's got a bunch of different stories. I think
Yeah,
he just doesn't want to be embarrassed to teachers.
They're gonna catch up to him because he's told 3 different teachers 3 different lies.
But the footage will be in the next Friendology.
Yep, that'll be good footage. We also played a ravaging game of Spin the Bottle Rocket.
That was pretty fun.
That was
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Yeah, that was scary, but
we duct taped a Gatorade bottle to a bread spinner, which is a little plate that spins around so that way you can cut your bread. And then we put bottle rockets in it, and we stood in a circle around it, and just spun it and let them shoot out. It was very nerve-wracking, sitting in that circle watching a fireworks shooting.
Tony Aranda almost got one to the nose.
Yeah.
Oh. He's got some cat-like reflexes.
Tony.
He's-
Yeah, it's just dark.
What do you got there?
Wait 1 second, sorry. Monet Davis. You're telling me about this Monet Davis thing.
Oh yeah, Bloomsburg is just a couple hours away from our hometown.
Bloomsburg University.
Yeah,
for
Bloomsburg
clarification.
University. And a guy got kicked off the baseball team for sending a hate tweet, and it's not even that much of a big deal.
What was
It
the
says,
tweet?
Disney is making a movie about Monet Davis. What a joke! That slut got rocked by Nevada. He just calls her a slut. I mean.
Well, I mean, granted, the girl is 13 years old, Mark.
When I heard hate tweet, I thought it was like racial.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought he was like, yo, you black.
No, I thought that. Wow, that's not actually bad at all.
Yeah, I mean,
I could see from like a standpoint, Monet Davis is like probably one of the upcoming great athletes.
Well, yeah.
She's getting publication everywhere.
yeah.
Well, think about how many other people are talking shit about her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
But
even.
playing for a university is kind of different because they monitor all your
That's
tweets and
true.
everything. That's why I don't want to go to college and play sports.
Speaking
Plus-
of that, why I don't understand your logic with that. Next week, state runner, fourth in the fucking
Fourth
state.
in the state of Pennsylvania.
Fourth.
As a junior.
Whatever.
As a junior.
Not even a senior.
Senior
This
year
kid
right now.
can go to college for a very reduced fee.
Free.
You could probably get a full ride if you tried hard enough
Yeah.
to
I tried
run.
hard enough.
Yeah.
But he does not want to run in
Well,
college.
instead, this clown's going to West Virginia where he's going to get shot and mugged every
West
day.
Virginia is a fine establishment.
Yeah.
Sorry, we can't go all to Penn State. I applied, didn't get in.
I'm
Don't
sorry I
have-
can't get in because I'm not a Hispanic.
Oh, you caught yourself there. Don't have a winning complexion, but
No, it's true though.
That's true.
it's just
I mean,
it's not
yeah.
fun anymore. Like if you have to run
Yeah, but
constantly.
you're saving yourself like debt. I'm debt.
Listen, you either
Like I would do it to save the debt, honestly.
Yeah.
I've got other scholarships going for me.
Also, you make friends.
I wanted to go to a big school, and I wasn't good enough to run at any big school that I got into. I maybe could have walked down to Penn State if I trained hard enough, but I didn't get into Penn State. So, and West Virginia does not have a track or cross country team for their men.
They don't.
They cut it 2003.
Holy shit, that's
Yeah,
wild.
too many people getting shot.
Nah,
people.
they called them javelin incidents.
Yeah, running around campus. Dangerous.
Wow.
It's not Temple.
I didn't know they
Oh
did
yeah,
that program.
Temple. Wow. Sister used to run in Philly. Not safe, to say the least.
We have a couple students going to Temple this year.
Ooh.
I know,
Ryan Kipp. He's
Kip,
gonna
I
get
think
killed.
I think Aaron Brink's going to Temple too.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't talked to her. Wow.
I actually applied there, but
You applied to Temple?
I did.
Did you get in?
I did not.
Ooh.
Applied to 3 colleges. That's the only one told me no.
What was the other one?
Lock Haven. But I'm going to Kutztown.
Go hang out with Alex Noldy.
Mm.
She going to Lock Haven?
Mhm.
Cool. It's kind of weird to think, and like, Mrs. Cole said it the other day. Actually, yesterday. It was my birthday, and Mrs. Cole said, in 9 months, you'll all be on Christmas break at your house on Christmas Eve with your first semester of college done. Like, that's crazy.
We were talking about it last night. We were all at Sopranos. Oh, speaking of Sopranos, I have another story. This old man came up to me and started talking to me. But going back to what he said, we were at Sopranos, and Paige Hildebrandt, one of our friends, brought up that in like in a couple months, we'll be sitting around a table, but we'll be with all new people.
Yeah, that's true. It's so weird to think.
It's so weird. Like all your friends that you've known all throughout your life are just gonna be gone. Because I'm going to a school that's 6 hours away. Nobody from our this
We'll
year's
all
going
still
to.
have breaks though.
Yeah.
You know.
Everybody says they're gonna come down to visit me. I know they're not. I know they lie. No one's gonna make that trek down there.
West Virginia's pretty out there.
It's 5.5 miles if you take the straight route, but then you have to stop in Pittsburgh, and it ends up being longer. So it ends up being about a 6-hour drive. So, and everybody from Penn State and Altoona said, "Oh, I'll just come down." Nah, I know they're not.
No, it's see, like when you go far like that, it's just kind of like when everyone's home, you'll get together.
Yeah. Be out in the boondocks.
What happened at Sopranos?
So Sopranos, I'm sitting there. I'm buying a cannoli.
Oh,
I really like cannolis.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you
And
would.
this old man walks up to me. I've never met him. He goes, "Hey, how are you doing today?" I was like, "I'm good." And he started talking to me, and he was telling me he was 83 years old. That's how he started the conversation with Alex.
Hi, I'm 83.
And we were sitting there, and he was talking about all the stories he had throughout his life. And one of them was he worked for the Coast Guard in like the 1950s. And it was crazy to see what he did. Like the old actor Marlon Brando, he got to see him when he was young, because that's when the movie Waterfront was happening,
Oh, okay.
and that's where that's where they filmed it at.
At one of his Coast Guard bases or whatever.
No, at Ellis Island. He got to check in
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then he was telling me another story about how he got to play pool, and he beat him, Tony Curtis, which is another big actor.
Wow.
Which is crazy, like to think.
Yeah.
And then he's back in Little Waverly,
I wonder if like people like that though just like make up these stories. Like,
Yeah, see, that's the
there's
thing.
no way you can like prove it.
When you're old as shit like that, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Like you could act like you're blind or like deaf.
No, the only reason I say this is because an older guy came up behind me that was like, I guess it was like his son, and started like fixing, like telling stuff that wasn't told yet. So unless they're in like some long con together, I'd think it was true.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah. It was cool though. He came up, talked to me like 20 minutes while we sat there.
That's such an old person thing to do. Mm-hmm. Like when I go to the store, like if someone looks at me, I'm like, "What are you looking at?" Like, fuck yourself. It's like, don't look at me.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow. The other like last summer, I was outside my house. This old guy, he just always like walks around our town. I guess he's like 100. He's lived there his whole life, like back when like everything was like farmland. He's just talking to me for 2 hours. Like I didn't want to talk to him for that long, but I couldn't just leave. Like every story he told me, there would be another story. He'd be, yeah, all right, this is the last story I'm gonna tell you, and then I got to get walking more, and it wouldn't be the last story. So it was 2 hours later, and finally got dark out. Never saw him again.
Oh Jesus, he probably died.
Yeah.
I have a story, but first I'm gonna go into Howie's Pizza. What happened to Howie's Pizza?
Oh my God!
It tastes like butt.
Before the fire, that was the best. You'd go in there, you get a special.
That was a
called.
big part of my childhood, was going into Howie's.
It was so good.
And like after like rec,
yep,
you'd go over to Howie's, go get a special,
you get
sit down
Mountain
with your
Dew
friends.
and 2 slices. It was so good.
Yeah.
But now,
and the OIP mob took it out.
OIP is too good. It's delicious.
It is really good.
I'm pretty sure it was like an Italian mob thing, like.
They straight up
They
set it
burned
on
down
fire.
the
Yeah, I think we got like the five families in the valley.
Yeah, I won't be surprised.
Yeah, but that's wow. Yeah.
Speaking of pizza,
not good.
You guys know Breaking Bad, right?
Yep.
Mark's watched it. I've watched it. You watch it?
No, I have not.
Okay. The main house that they live in is in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It actually is there. People have been going to the house. It was an actual house that the guy bought. Like the guy let them use it for like their
the set. Yeah.
And then they got it, but he got it back. People, there's a scene in it where Walter White, had a pizza, and I can't remember why, but he got really mad and he threw it up on the roof. So now people are going to the house while the guy's like asleep and stuff, and they're throwing pizzas on the roof, like full pizzas. They're just throwing them on the roof.
Wow. Acting like a shrine or something.
Yeah.
I wonder how does that guy react to that? Just waking up with pizza on his roof.
It's pretty bad because you gotta think you're gonna have birds everywhere.
It's New Mexico.
Like, I don't know why you even do that. I mean, I wouldn't spend money on pizza. Just throw it away.
I mean, they made the news.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'd probably eat it.
Yeah. Unless it was Howie's Pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, you ever
Howie's Pizza is the last resort in this valley.
It used to be so good. I think the guy from Howie's, like, he's the one that runs Cochise now, right?
I think so.
So that's kind of like...
What I heard was we were talking to Templeton, one of our teachers, and
Terry.
He said that someone from Howie's, it wasn't the owner, went to Cochise and he brought the recipe with him because it wasn't patented. Yeah. And then he adjusted it to make it better. And then Howie, I guess the only thing I could think of is Howie's thought, we can't do that because then we're going to look like we're copying Coaches. So they had to change their recipe a little bit, and I just feel like it's not as good.
It's really not good anymore, no.
It's like bread and then
with
like
sauce.
Ketchup.
Yeah, it's just bread and ketchup, that's pizza.
Yeah.
It's like chum bucket quality.
Chum bucket.
That's real bad.
You guys like video games?
Yeah.
You guys like the old Super Smash Bros? The original 64.
I actually used to play it all the time.
First question:
Coliseum too.
How do you hold the N64 controller?
I don't hold it on the side like an idiot. I'm not into that. I'm more the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't understand how you hold it. I don't know why there's 3 of the things.
Well, it's like, I think the original like design with it was like each game was supposed to have different parts like with the thing. So like on like one side you could use it and then you wouldn't have to use like that third of the controller that you're not holding. So you're supposed to see it as like 2 different.
Oh, okay. Now I see what it is.
But
okay.
I don't do that.
But going back to Super Smash Bros. Apparently, the undefeated Kentucky NCAA basketball team loves it. They said that apparently when you're 36-0, that's a lot of stress, and one of their big stress reliever is this original Super Smash Bros. For the 64. And apparently, they're even more competitive with Super Smash Bros. Than they are at basketball.
Oh, wow.
See, that's pretty awesome, though.
Yeah.
figured they'd be like playing like jacks or something.
Jacks.
Why would they play jacks?
Or roll dice. I don't know. Thugs.
Straight thugs at Kentucky.
Kentucky University. Going all the way. Too bad West Virginia's going to knock them out tomorrow.
Do you think so? How are you guys' brackets doing? I didn't make
my bracket's doing amazing.
What's your percent at?
I put 2. I think I'm tied for second in my pool right now.
Nice.
I put in 2 brackets. One with like a smart choices.
Yeah, and just one.
And then one with like West Virginia going all the way and like stupid choices.
Oh, like your
Since the bracket's been so crazy this year, I'm actually almost winning with that bracket.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Iowa State pretty much just set the tone for the year.
Fuck everyone.
Al had them winning.
Did he really?
And they lost first round.
Oh.
First round. Scumbags, really.
How's the number 3 lose first round?
I don't know.
I feel like people would trust the number system too much, like the rank.
That's what I do. I don't watch a drop of college basketball.
Apparently, it's not good enough for you.
Why isn't there? Is there like a March Madness with NBA? Like, why is that?
That's just playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Playoffs and then championship.
Well, what's good about March Madness?
People make brackets for it though?
No.
Nah.
Because March Madness is single elimination. Once you lose, you're out.
Yeah.
For NBA, you play best games of 7. So, like, series will last, like, 2 weeks.
I didn't know that.
Usually you, like, know which team will win anyway.
It's kind of hard to do a bracket when, like, your one game lasts 2 weeks.
That's true.
We lost the scholarship challenge.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
How did that go? I wasn't able to attend.
Yeah.
We were in the lead the whole game. They came back and got the last 2 questions right and beat us by 10 points, which is like half a question.
Damn.
Yep.
The guy's going to Harvard though, so at least
is he really?
He's a douche.
Christ.
Where's this guy wears a Michael Jordan jersey under his dress shirt, and when he wins, he takes his dress shirt off and just like sports a Michael Jordan jersey.
Wow, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it makes me sick.
another Slim.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding, Adam.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
So we got a special guest here today on the Friendology Podcast. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, hi, I'm Tony Horton, and I play surf soccer and yearbook and stuff like that, and that's pretty much it, you know.
Oh, very nice. What have you been up to, Tony?
Well, you know, I'm failing yearbook right now because I don't know how I'm failing yearbooks, but that's pretty much it. Got like knee surgery a couple times.
Yeah, your knee's been fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Sure has. Missed all the soccer season. Oh well, I gotta get going. See you guys.
See you,
It's nice
Tony.
having you, Tony.
Yeah, bye.
All right, so
Welcome back, Mark.
Hey! I just saw Tony.
yeah, it was
was
made a
crazy.
quick stop. Next on the list here, we got Mission Impossible 5 trailer came out.
Looks great.
Oh, Tom Cruise. He's got some like underrated movies as of late. Like Jack Reacher, great movie.
That was a good movie. I saw that.
Mm-hmm. What was the other one? It was like Live,
I
Die,
think-
Repeat.
You could give
Something
him.
like
Oh, that's a remake of an older one.
I don't know, but it was
I know
great.
it's chocolate. I can't think of the
I'm
name
like-
of it.
It's like the day after.
People
No,
don't,
tomorrow
people don't
or
watch
something.
these movies. Like, I don't know. They're good movies. Underrated.
I can't think of the name of that movie. I
Looking
know
it
it's a
up.
remake.
I can't think of it either.
Total Recall.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
No, Total Recall's another one.
That's
Tom
what I'm
Cruise was
thinking.
not in that. That
wasn't?
was a great remake.
Oblivion. That was a weird
Oblivion
movie
was too. Edge of Tomorrow was a different guy. Total Recall though, it was an original with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Yep, that's it. That's not Tom Cruise?
No, that is. Let me look him up quick. Total Recall 2012 film.
I swear it's...
It is Colin Farrell.
What the fuck?
Colin
Alright.
Farrell?
Brian Cranston's in that movie.
Oh, wow.
Same
Brian
with Bill
Cranston.
Murray.
Speaking of Bryan Cranston, like, does anyone remember when Godzilla was coming out and he was like in the whole trailer for like the
Yeah,
whole
he was
thing?
in it for like...
He
Guys,
was in it
first
for like
10
the
minutes.
first 20 minutes. That like ruined the movie for me. I was so excited.
Okay, let's just talk about Godzilla.
Poster right
throwback.
Wow, I was so excited to go see that in theaters.
Yeah.
It was an okay movie, but like
Like,
the whole time you just want to see Godzilla beat the shit out of something.
Yeah.
Like you're just waiting for that, and all it is, like the only time you see that is the last 5 minutes of the movie. So So it's kind of like this huge build up for a little bit of nothing.
Yeah, and like the trailer was like great. It was amazing.
Wow.
Made you so hyped for it, and then you like. Ugh.
I like the story though.
Yeah, it was more story based.
Yeah. That's
it
true.
wasn't.
It wasn't like classic Godzilla.
Yeah, definitely not. It's like little fake
Godzilla.
monster things.
Oh yeah.
So, did you guys hear about that plane crash?
No.
Plane crash.
There was a plane crash in Germany.
That's a black news reporter.
That's my black news reporter impression. There was a it hit like apparently it went from really high to really low like really quick or something.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Who was it? Francis telling us about it. Apparently they went from like 38,000 feet to like 5,000 feet in like
Jeez.
5 seconds. Apparently they just dove.
It must have had like no gravity.
Yeah.
Break your neck.
But they crashed in like a mountain or something, I think.
Oh yeah, the French Alps.
Mm-hmm.
Some
But there was
people think it might be like
there was
ISIS
victims
or
from 18 different countries on board.
That's
Diverse.
a diverse plane. Jesus.
Yeah,
Including
we have like 2 different ethnicities at our school, which like Caucasian and.
Oh, speaking of that, we have like a off-brand Globetrotters locally.
The Harlem Wizards.
That's what.
Oh
it is.
yeah, Harlem Wizards.
Harlem Wizards stopped by our school, and I mean they're pretty cool dudes, but they're 2 very tall black men.
There's like 3 like sort of black people in our school.
Yeah, exactly. So like everyone in the school just like turned so racy. Like it was kind of like weird to see.
Yeah, it's like when you go to the zoo and you like you see the lions or something and you like want to get a picture with them.
That's
Like,
exactly
everyone
what
thought
it
it was like amazing. Like
Yeah, like these guys were like 6'8", and like everybody was getting pictures with them, like they were like famous.
whoa, and they're like meanwhile they're on like a little
The Harlem Wizards guys probably thought that
Like
they
the
were
fucking,
like, wow, you
they're
guys.
like the B-Mets.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
yeah.
They probably thought they were like, wow, these guys know us. Like
Yeah,
they know it.
no.
Little do they know it's only because
Little do they know.
half of the people in our school have never seen like a 6'8" black man.
It's like I don't even understand the big deal. It's the thing. Like everyone's like, oh my god.
They were really cool though.
they are
Disrupted
cool dudes,
every
yeah.
class that I went into.
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
the best.
funny.
Yeah, like I don't know. If you're around here and you're black, you get away with anything.
That's true.
I mean,
it was the best. They walked in and messed with our teachers while we were sitting there, while they were trying to teach. And
yeah, they just start screaming, "Yo, what up?"
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Mark did some Harlem Wizards tricks in the lunch.
That's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
this guy, this black guy, is just we're doing these tricks, and we get down to the last one. He's like, "All right, bend over." I'm like, I don't really wanna. He comes over to me, puts his hand on my shoulder, just like doesn't say anything to me, just like forces me down to bend over. So I'm like, it was just I didn't like it.
Pretty much prison rape at that point.
That's what I was feeling.
In front of everybody.
Wow.
Oh, it's alright though. In front of everybody, he's only like 40 people, so.
Yeah, we go to a really small school. Holy
Our class graduating this year is 78. I bet it's down to 75 by the end of the year. I'm guessing at least 3 people do not pass in our grade.
I'm gonna say 10.
10? Really?
I think 10 kids won't pass.
Yeah, stats is boning some people this year.
I don't even think it's gonna be stats. I think there's so many kids that if you talk to that just don't give a fuck.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, have you seen the OCP list? Like,
Yeah, it's
repeatedly, huge.
John hasn't turned in a single bio journal.
Wow.
Meisner?
No, Northrop.
Oh.
Johnny Toon, shout out.
Johnny Tunes.
Johnny Tunes, Slim Beats.
Mm.
All right.
Another thing that came out that
good
we've been
chocolate.
playing is EXO Zombies, Mark. Tell us about that.
Oh yeah, it's what's that? Modern Warfare?
Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare, yeah. It's a little addition onto a DLC onto Advanced
Whoa.
Warfare. And basically, it's just zombies with exosuits.
It's like super suits.
It's like mixing like the new Black Ops, like Black Ops 2.
With Destiny.
Like yeah, they're alright though. They only have one map and it's kind of small.
But you get to play as John Malkovich, so it makes
Oh,
up
John
for it.
Malkovich, yeah.
Wow, John Malkovich is.
And then
English
Shane
class.
from The Walking Dead's in there.
Yeah.
And then the guy from Alien.
That's pretty cool.
And they look really real though too. So that's
Like that's what they did with
graphics.
Advanced Warfare. Like when they for the campaign, what's his name? Kevin Spacey.
oh Kevin Spacey.
Kevin
is the man.
Spacey is one of the main guys.
Kevin Spacey is like the main bad guy, and they
Isn't he
made his
president?
character look just like him.
Kinda, yeah.
He's like he ends up becoming like the dictator of the world, and you have to kill him.
Yeah.
No spoilers, then really. In
Not
there,
trying
but
to explain the whole thing.
It's a year old, but Yeah, it's crazy that they can make a character look like their voice actor now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's really
Like, you looked at Kevin Spacey, it's like, wow, I'm shooting Kevin Spacey right now.
Yeah. Like, you can, like, scan faces and things. Like, it's come so far. Mm-hmm. Like, you used to have to actually, like, go in by polygon in a program and make a face. But now you can, like, scan it. It's already half done.
Good days of Halo 3 with the pointy faces.
The original Tomb Raider, man.
Oh.
It's like 12. Triangle. It's like 12 triangles. That's it.
Rough.
Speaking of rough, what happened in gym class the other day, Mark?
Oh, okay. So we have this gym teacher. He's like, he's pretty much a douche. So we get in there and we're swimming. Swimming's like the worst thing of the year because it's freezing out, and then
the amount of chlorine that our school puts in that pool is unreal.
It's foul.
Yeah, you could do like some chem experiments with that. But anyway, we're walking into class. He's like, "All right, yeah, everyone, get dressed, get changed." I'm like 2 feet away from him, and he's just like, he's like staring at your backs and stuff. I just like let the loudest fart just rip. He shuts him right up. He doesn't say anything, and then
pretty much fart in his mouth.
Then we're running at track,
warm up
laps at track, and his son's been homeschooled because they're super religious. They don't let him go to school. But he's been in school this last year. And like I never know when he's around, so like
he takes like ACE credits.
He's super annoying, so like I always talk shit about him, and he's like right behind me. But so I was like, oh my god, yeah, I took a shit right on Romo today.
He's like right in front.
And he's like right in front of me, and I was like, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, not you, your father. And I was like, yeah, not really on him either. I was more at a distance, and he's just like, yeah.
You put your foot right in your mouth though.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't shit on you, your father.
I mean, it's happened before, so I was.
The beginning of the year was worse because I know Nate and we've been friends since like freshman year.
He's a pretty cool dude, yeah.
But everybody else like didn't know he was around, so they'd like talk. They'd start saying something, and I'd be like, hey, and then he'd be like, oh.
He's not too bad.
Personal opinion.
Where'd he go? No, I'm sorry, I dropped him.
Yeah, he did. What a fucking idiot.
Douche. Alright.
So what do you guys got for film ideas?
Film ideas? I was talking about this the other day. What if we did a game show?
Okay.
Like Jeopardy. Or
with like characters.
Wheel of Fortune.
I'm thinking like the SNL Jeopardy where they have like all those like Celebrity Jeopardy.
Yeah, like Celebrity Jeopardy.
With,
so
like,
you could
Sean
have
Connery.
You could have Ramirez versus
Tony
Champion
Horton.
Steve versus
Terry Lempleton.
Terry Lempleton.
No, he'd be the host.
Oh yes,
Terry,
of course.
You get it.
And probably like Crazy Cookie or something.
Crazy Cookie.
Or maybe Slim
Reaper
for some bad acting.
Luke Cannon
Just
on the
kidding.
case.
But
That's a good idea.
This me and Mike have been trying to come up with something with this like Valley street thug.
Oh wow!
Where he just walks around town and he uses like streets to turn like anything he wants. Like you could just be like, you see this bench here? This can go two ways. You can use it as a bench, or you can use it as a fort. You just use like different ways for stuff. So.
And like he'll just like see something randomly on the ground and be like,
"You see this can?"
Yeah.
Oh, you do that voice too well.
Yeah, exactly. It's so good.
You can do so many voices, like it's unreal.
Mark's a pretty good actor.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Too bad he'll never get in politics like he's trying because of all the videos that are on the internet.
Yeah. I mean, not like politics, probably just government jobs.
Yeah. When they see you as Gandhi getting shot, it's not going to be that great.
No, it's
historically accurate.
Hey, who Nixon or Reagan? He was an actor.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
And he became president. So.
I don't think he was ever Gandhi.
Yeah, that's true.
Nixon was Nixon? It wasn't Nixon. It was
Nixon
Reagan.
Reagan. That's what I said. Nixon or Reagan.
Nixon, Reagan, Diggin.
I always get those two mixed up.
Oh my God, English class.
Yeah.
What about it?
There has not been a single day where there hasn't been.
Stop dropping shit.
It's like half our kids in our class
just sleep. We turn the lights off. We put on anything about Macbeth, and half the kids sleep.
Wow.
It's just like this part of the year, like he's trying to like teach Macbeth and he's trying to hurry up because it's coming to the end of the marking period, but it's just been snore city.
Yeah, I don't really know how. I don't know. He doesn't do a great job of teaching.
Sometimes. Other times he's a great teacher.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's a really nice guy too.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Definitely getting the vibe of everyone's done with fucking high school.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been done since the second.
Definitely.
I've been done since the day basketball's been over.
Really hate just like every school.
Speaking of which, Mark, did I show you the Invictus commercial?
Yeah, you did.
Xbox. In basketball, we had a motto, and it was the poem Invictus. Who wrote it? It wasn't Nelson Mandela. It's known.
Like
it's no. It's in the movie Invictus with Nelson Mandela in it.
Okay.
Invictus is a poem, and I was sitting there watching TV the other day, and every game we'd say this poem. He had us memorize this poem since probably our sophomore grade. Anybody in the basketball team could tell it to you, except the people who just. I mean, Mark just.
Except for you right now.
No, I could do it right now.
Do it.
Out of the night. I'm not going to do it on the thing.
Do it.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I think whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I've not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Throughout this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds it shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged the punishment to scroll. I am the captain of my fate. I am the master of my soul.
Jesus.
Yep.
Any basketball player could do that.
Except for Mark.
That quote carried us to 3 moderate years.
To 3 district upsets. That's what that course.
Yeah, played some good 500 basketball every year.
We didn't even get 500 this year. We got into districts on a loophole this year, and we got beat first round.
You guys didn't go 500?
No.
Wow.
We lost our 2 main scorers.
This Joker was our main scorer.
I went from being like the 4th main scorer to having to be the first.
We went to scoring like 2 points a game to like 10.
Yeah.
I mean, we only scored like 30 points a game because we blew, but
our all-star defense was only holding to like 35. So
yeah.
Wow, that's Jesus.
Yeah. Really low scoring.
Me and Mark were on the Super 7 of the Valley for basketball.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, our coach said he was like, "Yeah, you're not a shot blocker." Turns out I led the team in block shots.
Really?
Yeah.
But going back to the poem, I'm sitting there watching TV. I'm on my phone or something. All of a sudden, I hear it. This very deep black voice saying it on the thing, and I look up. It's an Xbox One commercial.
Oh, really?
With it on it, and it's a pretty badass commercial. Like that's going on in the background, like all the cutscenes of like the greatest games that came out this year we're playing.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I feel like have you seen those PS3 ones?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I feel like they're trying to just combat that, but
this was like the best games around the Xbox One. And
yeah, it's probably the same thing. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Really think should have bought a PS4 anyway.
I would. I don't have either because poor.
Yeah.
But I would definitely pick that over a 1.
I mean, like, we've been Xbox guys for so long now that I just thought, like, it has to be good. Look at how good the 360 is.
There's too many glitches. Like
it's like, I feel like they tried to broaden their... I think they put too much on their plate.
It just didn't work.
Like, I saw a thing the other day. William Ernest Henley wrote Invictus.
Oh, okay.
Henley?
And then, but I saw a thing the other day that, I believe it was Cartman. Quote by Cartman was,
like South Park Cartman?
Yeah, why don't you go and buy some condoms? Because we should at least be safe if you're going to fuck me, Microsoft. In returns to the Xbox One.
It's true.
Because a lot of people have paid $400, and if you don't have enough money to go keep buying games that work, you buy like I only have like Halo.
Yeah,
I have Halo and a couple other games that don't like that I don't like play a lot, but like I have Call of Duty and Halo, and like they don't work half the time, so I just sit there and watch Netflix. $400 Netflix machine at home.
Yeah, wow. That's disgusting.
Yeah, wow.
Why doesn't Netflix or any streaming company like that make like a real shitty tablet to watch their services on?
Why? Because they're doing just fine right now.
Yeah.
No, I feel like that would just like boost some shit.
Well, I mean, you can buy
you
can buy all sorts of stuff now. You can buy just little sticks you just throw on your TV and you can watch Netflix on.
Oh yeah, smart TVs. I mean, you can
Apple
watch it
TVs,
anywhere. You can watch it
anything.
anywhere.
Yeah. Roku's are nice.
I don't know what that is.
It's a little puck. It literally is like a hockey puck.
Okay.
You just set it next to your TV, plug it in.
Oh, it's just wireless.
You get like a little controller. You can plug headphones into the controller to listen to the.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get one for college. Speaking of that, what are you thinking about? Like, what are your necessities? You gonna get anything for college, like for a dorm room or stuff?
As long as I'm just gonna bring my computer. Because, like, what I'm going for, I don't really, like...
I need a beanbag. I want a beanbag chair.
I just need a laptop and...
Like, equipment-wise, I don't need anything, but, like, I guess you could say accessory-wise, I just... Wow, I don't even know what I want. I've been sleeping in a twin bed since I've been 6. So
Getting you prepared.
Probably keep that going.
I have to sacrifice my queen bed.
Yeah, see, I've never had that luxury. So.
Yeah, I'm rocking a twin.
I inherited my queen bed from my 6-year-old cousin. So it's
taller than my twin. It's awful.
Yep, me too.
Hey, you're taller than me.
Feet smash on like the... Ugh.
I have a queen, but I only sleep on like half of it, so really I only sleep on like the twin side.
But still, you have the option.
Yeah, there's like this little lip on my bed frame that like sticks out so you can put like your phone and stuff on it.
Yeah.
And like since I'm tall, like my head like slips back. And like when I wake up, I'll have like a headache, all the blood rushes to it, and I just wake up and smash my head on the
I'm thinking I might just stack the
at least once a week.
Do you know how you can like stack like college beds?
No.
Yeah.
Like all like the college, like in a regular dorm room, most of the beds have an option to you can bunk them.
Oh yeah.
I think I might just bunk my bed and then I have a queen air mattress that I might just set up.
You have a queen air mattress.
Yes.
Who the fuck has a queen air mattress? Wow.
I do. I found it in my garage.
I bet you didn't.
I've had it for a long time. It's like it was on the boat.
Oh.
Sailboat.
Pretty cool. You guys all apply for housing and shit?
Oh, I already have mine.
You know who you're rooming with?
No.
Haven't done housing yet, no.
Staying in Arnold Annex, West Virginia University, 162A. You guys want to party?
Wow, you already know that.
Right.
I just put my application
I even reserved my bed.
Like last weekend. Well, the way it works at like my college is like you just put the application and you have a guaranteed bed. They just don't know where.
Yeah. Like you get to pick. Like you get to pick down to like your bed.
Oh,
like,
see, I wasn't that early.
This is just like everybody. Like it just keeps filling up.
Oh, that's cool.
But like I could pick from like 8 different buildings and everything. I picked a downtown place because most of the biology buildings are downtown.
That's pretty
because
good.
West Virginia split
up. So what are you majoring exactly?
Bio.
Just bio, no minor.
No, I might minor in like history or something.
That's 2 completely different things.
Yeah.
Wow. History of biology.
Minors don't really matter though.
Yeah. Because this one would be
true.
Just like that. I think this is actually like a Kevin Hart skit or something with the bio and the history. Yeah. It's like first I'm gonna lure him in with the history, then bam, I'm gonna hit him with the bio. Like what?
That's
be the first ever lawyer, Dr. Nick Sweet Esquire.
Wow.
That one guy, Catch Me If You Can. Great movie.
I saw the church in that.
Saw the church
in Quebec. Yep, I saw that one of the school trips.
Great.
Oh yeah, they were in Quebec. Said they were in France.
Yeah, they weren't.
Oh,
Heath Ledger.
R.I.P.
I'm looking at your Dark Knight right now. It's the Joker. Watch 10 Things I Hate About You.
He's good in that movie too.
Yeah.
Did
you watch it?
Great guy. Great.
Yeah,
guy.
we watched it. Like,
did you watch it in Jenkins?
The way our English class worked, like you guys are in honors and I'm in CP, but it's literally just like the first 2 market periods. It's flip-flopped, yeah. It's just completely different.
You just don't. It's
like we're doing exactly what you guys are doing.
It's the same thing, except you don't have to do a capstone at the end of the semesters because we're doing college courses, which I don't even think
you get credits for English.
I don't think mine are going to transfer, so I think I'm paying like $500 for nothing.
I'm sure they'll transfer to an elective. You just got to fight for it. Yeah. Like you can't if they just say no, you can't do that.
For your right.
Like there's people at the college you can just go to and they'll help you out.
Yeah.
That's a good thing about college too.
Yeah,
if you don't know what the fuck they're doing, there's like a huge center like everywhere. You can just go to get help.
I really like my college. I feel like not getting into Penn State kind of helped me. I felt like I liked this.
You were undecided for like you were accepted to like 3 schools.
Oh, I was accepted to four schools before. I was waiting on Penn State, and Penn State gave me my decision 2 days before the deadline.
Wow.
So I almost lost a scholarship to West Virginia, and then I decided I was going to go there. So
I was like the complete different. Like I went to Kutztown, and I was like, I saw like their facility for my major. I was like, all right, I want this.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that's gotten to Penn State. Like you got into Maine. Alex Felt, one of our friends. Joey Galizia, Stacy Mooney. There's
a couple kids going to
no surprises
Maine
there. A-Rao got in. Jake got in.
Everyone's going to Penn State?
Damn.
Higley did not get in. Higley and Dan and me, we did not get into Maine, but we're going to they were going to Altoona. I'm going to West Virginia.
Okay.
And then Aaron got in, right? Did I say Aaron already?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Aaron got in, and so did Emily Garrity got into Maine.
Didn't know that many.
I don't think she got into Maine.
No, she said she got into Maine, but then she chose to go to Penn State Wilkes.
Yeah, she didn't get into Maine.
That's at least what I think.
You don't do that.
Yeah, she's stupid anyway.
She's in National Honor Society, and you're not.
Yeah. She. Grade point average is like a 2.
So listen to this. So Mark got a application to join the National Honor Society last year. Didn't turn his stuff in when all of us did, so we got in.
I had it all done, and then
Just forgot it.
I had it all done. It was Friday. Well, I completely forgot to like turn it in. Sitting there at Friday night.
I get a text from Mark.
12 o'clock. I'm just like, oh fuck! I forgot to turn in all my stuff. So didn't get accepted. Next year rolls around. Get the application going again. All right, get it all done. Ask my black coach to fill it out. So turn it all in. Don't get accepted. Emily Garrity and 12 other scrubs get in. So really big downer. I mean,
Mark walks by all of our meetings. And
they have the meetings right in the middle of the school, right in the cafeteria.
He walks by every time we have.
Walk by. It's just what could have been.
What could have been.
Don't really mind though. Yeah. Pay a lot.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Oh, Tony.
Tony's back.
Oh, Tony Oren came through the window.
So guys.
All right.
Until next time.
It's been real.
Yeah, it's been fun this time. So this is the end of the podcast. So until next time, guys, keep learning.
Wow.
Oh wait, trademark. Chuck Carver.